Hi and welcome to this video on Borderlands 3. This video is just because I have to upload something, but I am also going to make this a little bit good. Now, first, I am in an area for the second chronologically DLC of Borderlands 3. This area is amazing. I've actually gotten the achievement to get everything done here, and it is so amazing to such an amazing degree. And I know I'm saying amazing a whole lot, but I am very, very tired, so my language is going to be even worse than it typically is, which is why I'm not going to be talking the entire video. A lot of this video is going to be me doing a Cistern of Slaughter, which is a Circle of Slaughter. I've not actually done this one yet because I did not actually know it was a thing. I only thought there was two. But this DLC is called Love, Guns, and Tentacles, I believe. This DLC is eldritch horror to such a phenomenal degree. It is absolutely gorgeous. Even the sun star thing that is on this planet is absolutely gorgeous. But that's not why I'm here. Um, the reason why I'm here is to cover this amazing game and how it not a lot of games can actually pull off a good gay couple, or not a lot of franchises, shows can actually pull off a good gay couple because it's typically they're just gay and that's it. These two have such personality, such everything that makes them people, and they somehow had such a good party. A robot's drunk. I love Claptrap. He's just an adorable chihuahua. That's the best way to think about him. Just an adorable robotic chihuahua that you can hear speak. He's absolutely adorable. Now, um, with that, a little bit about my build, because you're going to see this the entire time. I have four primary weapons because each one of my weapons have constant reloading, and that's like the main thing. I have a lot of other things, but I'm gonna just show off the basics of my build. Um, excuse me. Now, and excuse me because you didn't hear me, but so this gun can actually swap through each element, and there's only three elements that can swap through. Excuse me, I had to burp there again. It can swap through only three elements, but instead of while I'm just shooting in the air, swapping through them like that, it actually swaps through them. Like, say, for example, I need to damage a shield, it gives me the energy to damage the shield. If I need to damage health or flesh, I can damage flesh even easier. It's just a very good Swiss Army knife for any armor or anything. Because, like, say, for an example, they have armor on, which is gold health, shields is blue health. And the reason why I don't have shields is because I have so much extra health, I have damage reduction, and that gives me health. That also is tracking. It also can hit multiple targets, and it gives me a function of health per hit. So, yeet. And I'm also getting a metric fuck ton of those as well. I'm trying my best to speed through this because there is so much to this that makes it a very, very good playstyle and overall flow. Now, that's only two bits of this overall build. That's my primary. This is my secondary. They're both kind of my primaries. Think of each one of these weapons as my primary. Even this one when needed. And this, I love it. That is my favorite weapon in this game, and I have played so much of this game. I have leveled up almost three characters to max level. This character is max level, but yeah, or two characters almost, one character two max level. Have not played a lot of Zane. I would love to play Zane. Still would love to play Zane. Zane is a multiplayer character, and I only play games single player. I would love to change that at some point, but this gun is perfection. It's just absolute, like, chef's kiss for everything I want in a gun. If you don't know, I love Wild West weaponry. This is a revolver. The cylinder has 16 shots somehow magically. And if you don't know, revolver type weapons have cylinders, not magazines. Things like that have a magazine because of how it reloads. Um, Okay, I was gonna say possibly a clip because of that ending of it going in, but it's still a magazine just with a weird click into place. Clips are basically the magazine is part of it. The M1 Garand has a clip. Just saying that because sometimes games mix up clip, magazine, cylinder, and I believe there might be another one. Weapons have uh, muskets. Technically, aren't a clip magazine or I think those are just barrels. Technically. So the different types, and excuse me again, I had to burp. Now, going to my secondary. This one actually does more damage than this. And I know that is kind of redundant, even though it does do more damage. But even with everything, even though it shoots faster, technically, this gun kind of shoots faster than this gun, ish here and there. But this gun actually does more damage, surprisingly, than this one with its own element. Like it was shooting health, I swapped to this to do more damage to it. But this is my universal remote basically for anti that to be able to just do damage no matter what. This, however, is my high damage die now that has radiation, but I will only ever use corrosive because of that. And the red waves you see there actually do not cost ammo in it, actually do fire damage, which does more damage to red health and different things like that. So this is just Annihilate. And then I have Annihilate squared in a smaller package, which, just to show off how much damage that does, keep in mind, a shotgun type blast once it gets going, so it does a whole lot more damage. And then this. I just I I am going to smile constantly while using this weapon because that 16 shots in dump in that direction now that does a metric fuck ton of damage for no reason. I love Borderlands so much. Uh, I play a whole lot of different games. I play things like Destiny 2, Call of Duty, mostly zombies in Call of Duty, all sorts of different things. I play all sorts of different games, like Marvel Rivals. I even play some Overwatch. I played all sorts of different games. But Borderlands and Destiny 2 are two unique, and I mean Borderlands the entire thing. I've not played 1 all that much, but I played pre-sequel 2 and 3 a good bit. And those three Borderlands are absolutely fucking gorgeous. They are unique and just fun and bring so much to the table. Even though Borderlands the pre-sequel and 2 you couldn't even mantle and just have good movement, this one opens up the field with movement and just there's so many pros and cons to every single one. Um, and with Destiny, because that's the other game that really just is unique and beautiful, Destiny 2 specifically. Because Destiny 1 is like a good proof of concept, good in its own right, but Destiny 2 hammers everything home, especially nowadays. But Destiny 2, that that is a unique experience, and actually, that can actually show off the star. There we go. Shit. I really want to show off that star. Look at that in the background. I can't really show it off well, but look at that thing. I don't know what that is. It's never explained, but that is this planet's star. That's not a star. I don't know what that is, but that ain't a star. Um, But Destiny 2 is such a unique game. You cannot even compare it to things like Warframe, and I did play Warframe a lot. You cannot compare it to the First Descendant, and I did play the First Descendant a good bit. Like you cannot compare it to either of those, even though it's a looter shooter. Hell, you cannot compare it to Borderlands, even though it's technically a looter shooter. Destiny 2 is only comparable to Destiny 2 because the amount of PvP, PvE, PvPvE, which those are three separate modes you can play, and then there is all sorts of other things you can do with your friends and goof around and just have fun. That's that's why Destiny 2 is such a unique game because of what it brings, how you can play, and the beautiful fact that Bungie will always update anything. Like for an example, last episode, and if you don't know, Destiny 2 went to episodes now, which is just a better format overall than seasons because you get more bang for your buck. But last episode they actually updated Helm or not Helm Mask of the Quiet One, which is now just a build maker. Mask of the Quiet One used to be not so good because what it only did was give you a. I have max ammo. How do I have max ammo? I've been dumping the fuck out. Okay. Um, what it did originally was taking damage gives you ability energy across all your abilities, and that was it, and not even a whole lot of energy per damage instance. But nowadays it grants Devour for Titan. And the only requirement is to have a void super. And I know that sounds weird, but there is a new subclass and all sorts of shit. So it's just absolutely new subclasses as in or subclasses in for each class, but new entire concept for a subclass. Because okay, sorry, I've talked about this a whole lot this last bit, and I'm going to go into the gameplay. Destiny 2 is good at visual storytelling. The fact that prismatic, and that is the new subclass technically, is not in the diamond format, it's even in a circle instead of the diamond like the other subclasses, means so much. The fact that you cannot easily look at the other subclasses while you have prismatic equipped means so much. The fact that they did that means so much. And I don't know how to say it better than that because I don't know what they're exactly hinting at or referencing or trying to hammer home. Because, like AE, for an example, it took a little bit for it to actually get some mojo under it, some groove under it. Because AE nowadays, and AE as an airborne effectiveness, actually is good. Like it's helpful and actually balancer where it used to be just kind of bad when it first came out, but that's how Destiny works. It goes from not so good or actually pretty good to oh fuck, I see why you implemented that to begin with. Like that is literally just beneficial net or net beneficial because airborne effectiveness allows you to not have the airborne sniper that can just float and just dink you into oblivion easily and do 360 no scopes. Like it makes it where that person cannot easily do that guaranteed unless they build into that completely and utterly, but they can. And that is also where there's no such thing as god rolls. Like so many different things that game is fucking gorgeous about, and that's why I love that game over Borderlands and any other game because of so many little fine-tuned, nitty-gritty, just beautiful things about that. Like I'm basically talking about the brushstrokes of the beautiful picture. Now, sorry about all that. I'm gonna kick some ass.
Welcome to the Creature Slaughter, sponsored by Torg. Looks like we've got another feast for the beasts, huh? Well, far be it from me to hold you back when you're just so dead set on feeding my flock. Just so you know, I've got money riding on your inevitable death, so don't let me down. Get in there and die. Which slaughter is this again? Whatever. Go fuck it up.
I am actually going to be listening to like Metallica and Dio music, as in the old rock that's absolutely gorgeous. I literally have a playlist called Rock Story Time. So, yeah, I'm going to start specifically with Rainbow in the Dark. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will catch you on the next one.
Get ready for some more pandemonium. That's a big word. like you're the ferocious beast now. Hard to believe you cut through my entire flock like that. I guess I have no choice but to give you the reward money. You bastard!